Hello there, my name is Matthew. I'm president of VIP Financial Education. I've got something very exciting for you today. Stay tuned, give me your undivided attention, because today we're going to be covering how you can get started instantly in what we call our 3D affiliate program and start making money as soon as possible where you're earning it every single day. In fact, you can earn up to $600 every single day. Some people are even earning more than that, and it gets deposited right away. There are absolutely no risks involved with what I'm about to share with you. I will never ask for you to pay for anything ever, and at the end you can just decide if it's something that's right for you. So let's go through this. I want to be very casual today. I've got a few notes that I want to make sure I cover with you and I don't forget, okay? The bottom line is that this is not hard work. I'm not going to go over with you some elaborate multi-level marketing scheme and try and convince you to do something you don't want to do. You're not going to have to ride your bicycle on a bed of nails, juggling fire with what appears to be a microphone. I don't know, I guess talking to an audience or something. So you're not going to have to do any street performance or anything like that. And this is not our attempt to sell you into some expensive hopes and dreams. It's basically an online Envoy affiliate partnership that has multi-dimensions, and I'm going to break the whole thing down in detail and show you how it works so that you really can truly build a residual income. Now, a couple more housekeeping details. The presentation is not anything other than information. It's got numbers in it that are going to be estimated conservatively in order to simplify the material for both of us. I go over a lot of numbers inside our presentations. If you've ever seen any of our classes, you know that's true. But I always make sure that it's conservative and realistic. Secondly, it's not a promotion for our products and services, and it is also not an attempt to sell you something or convince you to do something that you don't want to do. I can't say that enough, because a lot of people just really get skeptical when they see things like this. And when I say you can make $100 to $600 every day, what first comes to mind for people is, what's the catch? And I get that. I'm the exact same way. So I'm going to show you here today that there is no catch. I'm going to explain to you why we do it this way and why there is such great potential. Why would we design it like that if it weren't in our own best interest? And the bottom line is, it's a win-win for everybody, but not just for you and I. It's a win-win-win because the community is going to win greatly as well. So let me tell you a little bit about us before I get into it, because you might be wondering, why should you listen to me? After all, what do I know? Again, my name is Matthew. I'm president of a nationally known company called VIP Financial Education. And I co-founded this back in 2002 with the help and guidance of 44 experts, both men and women, that mentored me in order to help us become what we are here today. And these are really impressive people. People like Edward Jameson or Mike Citron, Joel Pate, John Olsheimer, Art Vasquez, Charles Roberts. The list goes on and on and on and on. We quickly became known as national leaders on cash flow, debt, and both business and personal credit. Now, during that time, we developed a very convenient way to provide all of our classes for free online, which made them extremely appealing, not just to consumers, but also to business owners, because they were able to offer it as an alternative benefit. As an alternative benefit. Think about it for a second. If you were taught, or if you had heard that there was a way to eliminate 100% of your debt in as little as 25% of the time, and it had no negative side effects whatsoever or sacrifices to lifestyle, you'd be interested to learn how, right? Well, they feel the same way. Not only were people sharing the class with everybody they knew, but employers were adopting it in order to provide it through what we call lunch and learns, okay? So that's how this idea started to grow. It is totally free for them, and it's totally free for their clients. It's totally free for their employees. So what is there to lose? And that's the same way I'm sure you will feel by the end of today's class. The way that VIP earns its money is by offering personalized accountability coaching. A lot of people over the years have compared our services to that of personal trainers. We're like the financial equivalent to a health and fitness trainer. We work with people privately to help them achieve their financial goals far more quickly, and then eventually lead a 100% debt-free life with no mortgages, no consumer debts, and access to tons of credit. All of our coaching is provided over the telephone, which means that we can work with anybody within the United States. Now, we're proud to say that after hundreds of classes and thousands of clients, thousands of students, we have a perfect A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which I'll show you on the next page, which is quite remarkable considering all the people that we've helped along the way. Now, because of the incredible value in the classes that we offer, we have even teamed up with many very well-known companies that I'm sure you recognize there on the screen in order to bring them the same information. Here's a slide that demonstrates our A+ rating currently with the Better Business Bureau. And if you wanted to even do a search on one of our classes, go ahead and put NASA debt-free class in your search option, and you will even see that we have brought our financial education to the employees of Johnson & Kennedy Space Centers. And here's a brief testimonial. I'm the program director that has been offering the VIP debt-free education class to the employees of NASA. We have received wonderful feedback and plan to increase the availability of the curriculum. I would strongly recommend this information to anyone. From Karen Myers. Very nice testimonial. We have many, many more testimonials if you visit our website. However, it's, how do you get much better than NASA, right? Okay, so here is a list of the curriculum that we currently provide. The first is our 100% debt-free for life, including your real estate class. This is our flagship course. Everybody would lead a safer, more comfortable financial life if they didn't have any debt whatsoever, including you. So when you think about whether or not you have mortgages yourself, whether you have any consumer-related debts, if you didn't have them, you'd feel a lot better about that. So this is our gateway into the other classes that we provide. The next is what's known as our IBC class, which stands for the Infinite Banking Concept, a very interesting concept, in fact. And this is a class that operates through a whole life policy, but it's used in a much different way where eventually you can gradually eliminate the need for banks in your life ever again. Imagine how much power you would have if you didn't have to rely on the banks and you were only using them where it was more mutually beneficial. The next class that we offer is the Secrets to Getting Massive Business Credit. This class is great for the entrepreneurs in the world, sole proprietors, partnerships, LLCs, corporations, where they need working capital in order to achieve some of their financial goals. This is the right way to do it, where you separate your business from your personal credit. Next, we offer the Secrets to Residual Income class. Some of that goes into what we're going to be discussing here today, where you want to have your money coming in passively, residually, versus something that's linear and transactional. And when, if you can make it something that continues even when you're not working anymore, now you have something that can help you get to retirement. Next, Unlimited Credit, Unlimited Lifestyle. This is a class that teaches the ins and outs of the very mysterious, elusive personal credit scoring formula known as the Fair Isaac FICO score. This is a class that we're reconstructing at the moment, but it is very interesting, and most people just simply aren't aware of what makes their credit scores tick. Next, we have the Real Estate Investing 101 class. This class is great for that beginning investor who understands that this happens to be a great time to buy real estate in many areas of the country. So this gives them the knowledge they need in order to make the right decision as to whether or not it makes sense to move forward with any investing. And finally, the new 100% investor loan class, which is co-hosted with me, which discusses the benefits of using little to no money out of your own pocket to getting into real estate investing, and that's still possible to do that. So as you can see, this curriculum is extremely comprehensive, I guess would be a word for it. But most of these subjects are just desperately needed. That's the bottom line. And our country, as I'm sure you would admit, is in terrible shape economically right now. And unfortunately, our school systems and the banks don't make that any easier. So, as it turns out, we're just never taught the best ways to deal with money. And we work so hard day in and day out to earn it, right? So we want to know what the best way to deal with that is. And to make matters worse, so many things out there are just plain scams. They say, push a button and you're going to be rich. And it's just garbage. By providing this service to the community, we have a great sense of reward that if you become a 3D affiliate, which doesn't cost anything, you really have nothing to lose, but there are some deal breakers to it. Our goal is that you would be able to share in that reward because we're making a difference right now by bringing this information to people. And it's our way of giving back and helping people out by sharing this education. Now, before I get into how it's become such a great money-making opportunity for you, I'm going to let you hear from somebody so that you don't have to take it just from me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share one of our affiliate stories with you, and I'll be back in a few minutes when he's done telling you about his experience.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I'm an affiliate with VIP Financial Education. I just wanted to take a few minutes and share my experience over the past year or so that I've been involved with VIP and kind of give you some insight as to what we've done so far and what the future might look like as an affiliate. over the past year or so, and just by the way, I do this on a part-time basis working with VIP. My success, I think, has been pretty good. I mean, I've been responsible for bringing in about 3 to 4 new coaching students each and every month into VIP, and that's created a nice part-time income stream for me. As somebody who's been in the financial services business for the past 25 years or so, I really found the information and the content that VIP has in teaching people how to manage their income and expenses a little bit differently to be very impactful. As a matter of fact, I thought I'd pretty much seen and knew everything about personal finance until I saw this, and I was pretty much blown away. I was very much a what I call an aha or epiphany moment for me. So I feel very strongly about what VIP teaches. I think that we put people in a very good financial place with the ones that we are working with, and so it's a great company to work with. From my perspective, I'll give you an example of what I do. Just this past week, we were in Vail, Colorado. We had scheduled a class with some Keller Williams agents, and we had about 25 of their agents in a room. It's very easy to put on the class because I do a scripted introduction. I have the class itself is already loaded onto my laptop. I click play. The class plays, and then at the end I have a conclusion. And part of that conclusion is encouraging people to fill out a feedback form, giving us some additional information, how they felt about the class, any testimonials. Invariably, the impact that we have on people is pretty dramatic. For the most part, we ask people to scale the value of the class to them on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very, very valuable, and invariably the feedback we get are 8s, 9s, and mostly 10s. And so the other part of the feedback form gives us an indication as to whether they're interested in pursuing the one-on-one free coaching session that we offer. So here's an example of the feedback form. These are the ones that I got in Vail when I was up there this week, and out of the 25 people that were there, about 17 of them had requested the free one-on-one coaching session, and that's going to end up being a fair bit of business for me. So I was pretty excited about doing that class, and it didn't hurt to drive up to Vail for the day. The other part of the feedback form is to give us the opportunity to ask people if they're interested in looking at additional ways to earn income, and I would say 75 to 80% of the people mark that box as well, which creates opportunities for affiliates to bring in other affiliates into onto their team. So, and just to kind of give you an idea, over the past year, these are, I actually dug out the feedback forms from everybody who'd come to any of our live classes this past year that we'd put on, and this is a lot of people. My guess is that there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 350 or 400 feedback forms here from previous classes that we had done. The great part about working with VIP is a number of things. First of all, this is a business opportunity that you can get in without any out-of-pocket expense. And so that's really was terrific to me, that I didn't have to pay a dime to get into this business, and that VIP did a lot of the heavy lifting. The curriculum is automated, and ultimately what's really great about this is that people are being impacted. The information that people learn from the class can change their financial lives. And I think that that's very important. It teaches fiscal responsibility. It teaches how to manage money better. It teaches budgeting tools and using different financial tools to ultimately achieve a 100% debt-free life. And that was very important to me. And not only that, but I can earn money helping people achieve their financial goals. So what a great win-win situation that turned out to be. And so ultimately, though, we've been doing a lot of experimenting over the past year. There's been a lot of trial and error on how we get classes set up, how do we communicate the message, what kind of follow-up, all the scripting and processes and everything else that goes into developing a business. And so I've been doing that over the past year. I've kind of been on the front lines. And so what I've agreed to do is to share everything with VIP that I do. And in turn, VIP will share that with any affiliates that come into this business. So you are going to benefit from all the hard work and trial and error that I've gone through over the past year or so. So I would just conclude by saying I would compel you, not just encourage you, but compel you to look hard at creating this as a business opportunity for yourself. You will help yourself by helping others in a time where a lot of people need help. So take a good hard look at VIP. It's a terrific company, and we do hope to talk to you soon, and have a terrific day. Thank you.
So there you have it. There's just one success story. We do have many, many more on our website. And on our website, you'll be able to actually see success stories from our current coaching students in order to see the impact that we're having on people's lives. It's really exciting and remarkable. We've been doing it a long time, so we're very, very good at it. All right, so what else do I want to share with you today? There are very few things that you can do with zero money out of pocket, and this is one of those rare things, as Michael had alluded to. The bottom line is that we're on a mission to help as many people as possible. You, the affiliate, the community, and ourselves. I haven't always made a lot of money. I haven't always reached my financial goals. I'm sure you haven't either. When I graduated from high school, I bought all these different programs, and my expectations are just rarely met. And so it's left me kind of cynical about what is available out there. And that's why when we built this, I really wanted to create something that had absolutely no risk to anybody, because there's so many scams out there that just dig our society further and further into debt and impact our trust levels, right? This tool is one of the solutions that are available right now, and it's our way of giving back and getting back our freedom, and it's a way for you and me to help as many people as possible. You can make up to $600 a day. That doesn't hurt either. And I'm going to walk you through a very realistic, conservative example of how that is possible and show you how it's done. Obviously, I can't guarantee how much you're going to get paid. Some people will do better than that. Some people will do worse. What I'm going to show you here today is a way to do very close to that, and it's really up to you and what you put into it. Now, along the way, as you're earning revenue, you can get paid every single day. So money is deposited directly into your account for you, and there are very few ways where you can get paid every day now as well. Most companies require you to wait weeks on end before you do earn your revenue. So it's nice if you need money quickly to get involved with what we're doing here. It is 100% free to participate as a 3D affiliate forever if you get started now. I can't guarantee that it will always be that way for everybody that gets started down the road, but if you do get started now, my commitment to you is that I will never come back to you and charge you as an affiliate that got in while it was free. One of the best things about this is that you can work from anywhere in the world, helping the United States of America. So it doesn't matter where you live. We do only service people here in the United States, but you can be an affiliate anywhere. And you're never selling anything. It's easy work. I know a lot of people don't like the cold calling, don't like convincing friends and family to do something that they don't want to do. There's no products to sell of any kind by you, which is beautiful, because if you're like me, you don't want to do it anyway. You can work part-time or full-time, so whatever your objectives are, whatever you're currently doing, whether you're a business professional, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, whether you're just looking for something different, maybe you work in the corporate world and you're looking for a way to supplement your income, this is a great opportunity to do that. You could also work full-time. I know Michael works about 20 hours a week in order to achieve the results that he has, which are about 4 times what I'm going to ask you to achieve. And so if the math makes sense, you'll work 5 hours a week. But again, everybody's different. There is no experience needed to get started with what I'm going to show you. All tools will be provided to you to achieve the results that I'm going to set as an expectation for you, and I'm going to get into that in a little bit. And there's absolutely no catch. So here's how it works. The classes that we provide help a lot of people. We've covered that. So how do they get to the class? Well, there's a couple of different ways. One is conveniently online, where they can watch the class from anywhere in their home or their office. They just simply visit your unique landing page, that's what this is known as, and they just come over here and select the date and time they want to watch. They put in their name and email address and select register now, and they watch it on demand, so they can watch it at any point in time during the day. It's about 60 to 65 minutes long for our flagship class, the 100% Debt-Free for Life, including your homes course. It's a step-by-step training that will literally help them do things that are extraordinary. You can literally avoid paying as much as 80% of the interest that you would otherwise pay the bank on all your debts, including your mortgages, if you just know how. Doesn't matter what your interest rates are. Your rates don't have to be high. It works even if they're low, and you can have your home paid off in a fraction of the time. Most people have just never been shown how. So we go through that step-by-step training inside this unique class. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a moment. You'll also be provided your own unique link to the webinar that discusses the affiliate program, the one that you're attending this very moment. This unique link will help us track if you steer other individuals to become affiliates so that we can put them on as junior affiliates underneath you. And I'm going to explain that here momentarily. You have only one task as an affiliate. You don't have to worry about recruiting and not being invited back to any family picnics ever again because people are so annoyed about listening to your big opportunity, right? This task is easy. You need to get at least 10 people to watch your free class on average each and every month about how to become 100% debt-free for life, including your mortgages, and then provide their feedback. That's it. The class is free. It will teach them how to save hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then they need to give you feedback. Almost unanimously, people provide us a 9 or a 10 out of 10 as far as the rankings inside the class, because it's just that good. The NASA employees have almost all ranked the class a 5 out of 5 on their feedback forms. So this is something that you can offer proudly to people that you care about. Once they offer you your feedback, that's how we will take the next step in the process to determine if they're qualified for the service that we provide, which is the subscription-based personalized coaching. This is a screenshot of the broadcast room of the webinar. You can see here it's very descriptive of exactly what they need to do in order to flip their mortgages and their other consumer debts upside down on themselves in order for the banks to earn less of your hard-earned money. The banks are great, but it should be mutually beneficial to us, right? It shouldn't be so one-sided that the bank is the only one that benefits. So we go through every step needed in order to change the habits of how we manage our income and expenses to do things completely different. And here's what the attendees will learn: how to accelerate all the debts that they have and eliminate every last penny that's owed. They can raise their credit scores the right way along the way and rapidly increase their monthly cash flow with the exact same income that they have now. They can own their own homes with no loan safely and quickly, and finally teach their children how to manage their money and debt so that this can be passed along from generation to generation. Now, we've done all the hard work for you, so you might be saying, well, how do I get people to my classes? And that's a great question. Here's how it works. We've already designed for you all of the material that we've been using to get people to our classes. So we're going to just pass that along to you so that you can help us expose this around the country. That consists of email campaigns, social media marketing. If you have a website, we can help you embed your link into your website where you have a banner that looks similar to this. People click on it and they can watch your class. We have had a lot of success with what we call our live webinars. Okay, the live webinar is where people actually sit in a classroom. Michael had described it earlier in his testimonial, where people actually go for a live presentation. He does a quick intro, outro, and then he just simply pushes play. It's very simple, so you don't have to be a public speaker. You don't have to be an expert on the subject in order to get the message across to people accurately and then get them to take the next step in the process, which is to fill out the feedback form. We do offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee for anybody that gets involved with our actual coaching services. And the reason that that's important for me to mention to you as an affiliate is because you're probably going to share this with people you care about. That might consist of your family, your friends, your neighbors, your clients, your coworkers, your employer, your church, anybody that could benefit from learning how to manage money a better way. You are going to want to share this information with. So we have to make sure that we're committed to you to take care of the people that you care the most about. So we offer this guarantee in order to do that. And in the end, it just leads to a big money potential for you. And we're going to get into that. First, let's talk about what's in it for us. Why do we even do this to where you can make great money? It doesn't cost you anything. We help a lot of people along the way. And here's why. More exposure to our class curriculum equals more clients. It's very simple. And I'm going to go over those numbers momentarily, which means that we can share in the profit. So this is an alternative marketing strategy for us. It's no different than any other marketing strategy or affiliate marketing strategy. The difference is that we've created multi-dimensions to it where you can actually get paid residually. It's very exciting. So here's how it works. There's you, looking very efficient, I might add. And we provide you access to all of these tools through a series of emails. So what I've created is what's called the 15-month retirement plan. Technically speaking, if everything fell into place the way I'm going to show you, you could retire in 15 months. You take the tools that we provide you throughout the year and you just follow the steps. You do exactly what we've already been doing and have proven success with to get people to watch your class online or on site, and then they get involved with the coaching. And I'll go over the statistics to show you how often that happens. When it takes place, you will earn $300 for every full paying coaching student and $100 for every payment plan coaching student. This is where it gets exciting. For every affiliate that's placed on your team as a junior affiliate underneath you who gets a full pay or a payment plan, you will also earn $300 or $100. It gets even better. For every affiliate underneath them who gets a student into our coaching program, you will also earn $300 for a full pay or $100 for a payment plan. Now I'm going to show you why I've set a certain set of goals for you by using this process. Here's how it works. You get somebody to fill out a feedback form. At the bottom of that feedback form, they check all the items that are of interest to them, including a free personal implementation coaching session. That free personal implementation coaching session is our chance to determine if they're even qualified for our services. Now, if they are qualified, part of that means that mathematically, the return on their investment of what they would pay us will produce a significant return where it makes sense for them to participate. So if they choose to move forward, that's where you will end up being paid. But in addition to that, on this feedback form, they will also indicate if they are interested in earning additional revenue themselves. At that point, if they choose to participate in the affiliate program like you're considering doing, then they will automatically be placed underneath you as a junior affiliate on your team. So you don't have to necessarily do any of the selling or the recruiting. It's done for you, and you end up reaping all the benefits. All you have to worry about doing is getting people to your class and filling out this feedback form. If every affiliate averages 10 completed feedback forms, then what? Because this is your goal. You need to get 10 feedback forms every single month on average. Here's how it works. Out of 100 people who complete the feedback form following the 100% Debt-Free for Life class, statistically proven over the course of the lifetime of our company, 81 out of every 100 will request to take part in the follow-up personal implementation coaching session. 81% request to take part in that. Now only 58% of them, or 58 out of 100 will follow through with their session. Okay, 58 people follow through with their session. That's how human nature works. So they don't follow through even when it's scheduled. Next, 10 or more will be qualified and choose to participate in our coaching services. Now our averages are higher than that, but I want to use 10% to be very conservative, okay? 10%, which means 1 out of every 10 people that fill out a feedback form will choose to move forward with our coaching service. Historically, 77% of the people who choose to get involved with our coaching services choose to pay in full because there's a better deal for them to pay in full. For purposes of this example, I'm going to use a 50% full pay, 50% payment plan ratio in order to be very conservative and show you the absolute potential with this affiliate membership. And finally, 67% of every 100 people who fill out a feedback form request information about being an affiliate. VIP will help them get started the very same way that we're helping you decide if this is good for you, and then we will automatically put them in your team as a junior affiliate. Pretty neat, right? This eliminates your need to go out and recruit people and be that annoying person at every family function telling everybody about your opportunities, okay? So let me show you a hypothetical case study of how this could work. Now, the estimates in this example, as I mentioned before, are based on 50% full pay, 50% payment plan, which is conservative, and the example is strictly hypothetical. It should not be considered typical. Results can be better or worse depending on the affiliate. Keep in mind that this is all averages, okay? This is based on averages of 10 feedback forms being completed each month. You could get 120 feedback forms your first month and take the rest of the year off and achieve similar results. Okay, the results would vary underneath you with your other affiliates, but let me show you how this works on averages. Okay, so let's say Charles Roberts, my good friend, owner of Your Castle Real Estate, gets involved as an affiliate, and in his first month, month 1, recruits Kim Hubbard over at Merchants Mortgage. Now, he met his goal of getting 10 feedback forms. Kim just happened to see the class. We ended up getting her started as an affiliate for Charles, and the two of them together each get 1 enrollment. So you can see he's got 1 affiliate and 1 enrollment each, which is a total of $400. 1 full pay, 1 payment plan, $300, $100, averaged out to be $200 each, $400 total income. Certainly nothing to retire on, that's right. Now, month 2, Charles goes ahead and recruits Kevin Amolsch over at Pine Financial Group. Great guy, gets involved as an affiliate. In addition to that, Kim goes out and gets her first affiliate underneath her. As you can see, the goal here is 1 enrollment, 1 affiliate recruited. VIP handles this portion of the goals, and their goals as affiliates are just simply to get 10 feedback forms. Okay? Now, when that happens, now Charles has a total of 3 affiliates and 4 enrollments for the month, meaning he now has a total of $800 when you're averaging these to be $200 in commission, okay? $800 on month 2. Now, month 3, same thing happens. He gets Bill Bronchick, owner of the Colorado Association of Real Estate Investors, great real estate investment club. Now, Bill hasn't yet gotten an affiliate underneath him, but Kevin gets his first affiliate and Kim gets her second. Now, Charles has a total of 6 affiliates with 7 enrollments, and the monthly income has now increased to $1,400 for month 3. And I'm guessing you're starting to see the pattern here. Month 4, Charles recruits Debbie Baker. She works for Canyon Title, wonderful lady. And Bill, at this point, has now recruited his first affiliate, Kevin his second, and Kim her third. So the total affiliates underneath Charles increases to 10, 11 enrollments when you count the 1 enrollment for Charles for the month 4, and his income for the month is now $2,200. You see how this is exponentially growing? Charles then recruits his 5th affiliate by just simply getting 10 feedback forms. We actually recruit his 5th affiliate, who is John Fisher, Happy Canyon Group. In the meantime, Debbie Baker recruits her first affiliate. Bill is second, Kevin is third, so on and so forth. And by the end of the month, Charles is averaging 15 affiliates with 16 enrollments, and his income level is increased to $3,200. Month 6, and I'm not going to go through the entire year. I'm going to kind of skip through this more quickly. But you can see he recruits Julie Wood, a recruiter out of California. You can see here that he's now got a total of 21 affiliates, 22 enrollments for the month, for a total of $4,400. Not a whole lot of places where, as an entrepreneur, you can earn $4,400 in profit that will pay you residually. This is actually going to continue forward for him, even if he were to stop now. Month 7, Justin Cooper over at Pine Financial Group. Everybody else increases. You can see by the end of month 7, his income level would have increased to about $5,800. By the end of month 8, he recruits Chelsea Brown, a mortgage professional. Everybody increases their total affiliates underneath by 1. Total affiliate count is 36 by the end of month 8, 37 total enrollments. Monthly income increases to $7,400. All you have to do is take the monthly enrollment count, multiply it times 200, which is the 50% full pay, 50% payment plan average, to equal $7,400, right? 37 times 200 equals $7,400. By the end of month 9, he recruits Christian Baker. You can see here that the recruiting count has now increased to 45 affiliates, 46 enrolled, $9,200 at the end of month 9. The money's really starting to pile up now. Jenny DeSalms works for VIP, somehow recruited by Charles Roberts. You can see here everybody's increasing their numbers by 1 by hitting their goals. 1 affiliate, 1 enrollment each month. Enrolled affiliates is 55 for Charles, 56 enrolled coaching students for a total of $11,200 now. At the end of month 11, he recruits Brad Whitehouse. The number jumps to 13,400 based on 66 affiliates and 67 enrolled. And by the end of 1 year, after Eric Crom is recruited, everybody has increased their numbers by 1, which brings the total to 78 affiliates, 79 enrolled, and a total of $15,800. Now, could you retire off of $15,800 if it were residual? Of course you could. Is it theoretically residual at this point? Yes, it is. Because hypothetically, if Charles were to stop doing everything right now, he didn't recruit anybody else, he had his 12 affiliates, he was happy with that, he just allowed and trusted them to do their jobs where they were going to continue to get, on average, 10 feedback forms each and every month, maybe 120 in 1 month and nothing the rest of the year, maybe 120 every month. There's no reason not to do more than an average of 10. I'm just giving you an example of if all you did were 10. Now, I think Michael is averaging probably close to 50 per month right now, working 20 hours a week, just to give you a gauge of his efforts and how those are paying off. So let's look at this. If Charles were to stop and not do anything else and just rely on his affiliates, by the end of month 13, you could see that Eric would have recruited his first affiliate. Everybody's affiliate count would increase by 1 with that additional month. The total would be 91 affiliates and 91 enrolled because Charles isn't bringing in his own enrollees anymore. He's not doing any more classes. And you can see the total income at the end of month 13 would be $18,200 under this hypothetical scenario. That is pretty cool. Let's take a look at what happens a year later after month 25. If he did nothing else, he's already stopped a year earlier, but you can see everybody else has continued forward and put 12 people underneath them the same way that Charles put 12 people underneath him. Now, this is assuming they all stopped as well. There's no reason to stop at 12, okay? I'm just using this as an example. But look at the numbers. This would be 156 affiliates underneath them, 156 average enrollees per month, for a total of $31,200 per month. $31,200, based on the statistics that I gave you, means that all you have to do is get 10 people to watch your class and provide their feedback. And if they do, we do the rest. You never have to sell anything. You never have to recruit anybody. We do all the hard work for you. So hopefully you're starting to catch on how this is different from any other network or multi-level marketing company. This is why we call it the 3D affiliate. We believe that we've solved the two biggest problems associated with affiliate or network marketing. The first is that there are no sales. The second is there is no recruiting, so you never have to sell anything and you never have to pester the people you care about, okay? All you're doing is providing value. So the recap is this: you get an invaluable education as an affiliate, meaning you get access to all the same education that your friends and family, clients, coworkers, etc. do. This education is beyond extraordinary. Let's just put it that way. If you haven't seen a class yet, you need to see a class, and you need to take advantage of your free personal implementation coaching session. It is a no pressure, no sales environment, but we want to figure out how that information applies to your life so that you can lead a debt-free life as well. Secondly, you get to share the education with everyone that you know with pride. This is not a juice selling multi-level marketing company that you're trying to convince people to do something that just frankly is a little bit embarrassing. Secondly, you get paid for sharing it with literally zero money invested out of your own pocket. You get to earn residually, as I just demonstrated, from junior affiliates below you. It's powerful and it's guaranteed to work. The satisfaction guarantee means that there's literally no risk to people who get involved with the coaching even. And finally, you get to work part-time or full-time. We've done all the hard work for you. All you have to do is follow the steps. And the key to doing that is to just simply get started at the end of this video. And we're about to wrap it up, so you can just push the get started button and we're going to start you in the process today. Your only task is to get people to the presentation and get their feedback. It's as simple as that. Here are the deal breakers. Not everybody is going to be permitted to go forward with the affiliate program because we have a limit to the number of people that we can allow in. First, our partners must be success-minded and capable if you're provided the right tools, which means that you need to get at least 25 feedback forms every 6 months, or commissions will be suspended on junior affiliate partners. That requires you to keep working. It takes us time every time somebody signs up to be an affiliate. So you've got to be committed to going out there and really sharing this stuff with people. If any affiliate is not practicing all standards of excellence and integrity, VIP will not hesitate to revoke this opportunity from you. Read the terms and conditions closely for more details on that. And finally, we do have limited availability, as I mentioned before. VIP reserves the right to postpone affiliate memberships for any reason whatsoever. So you've got to get started now. Take advantage of it while it's on the ground floor. This is something that's going to spread across the country. So the first step is to watch the demonstration. You just did that. Congratulations on taking the first step. Click Get Started. That's your next step. It'll walk you through everything else you need to do. So just follow all those steps closely. Let's create your fast path residual income retirement plan together, and let's just knock it out of the park. Help a lot of people. Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to working with you and making a difference in the country together. Take care.